Everyone, this is Lisa Mendoza. It is Saturday, October 23rd, and I am ready to play with the mini kit that Planners Anonymous provided for us last night. So I thought I would do it along with you. I'm already printing the quote cards, but that's very cut and dry. You just open it up and send it to your printer. No cutting or anything necessary. Those are just nice straight lines, so you'll be able to do it with a paper cutter or even manually with some scissors. So I wanted to go ahead and open up this mini kit. So I have Silhouette Studio open. I'm using a silhouette portrait, but you could do these same steps with a silhouette cameo. And then I was thinking of opening Cricut Design Space and seeing how we can do this there as well. So let's see. So here we have some cut files. So we have the mini kit right here. Let's see, let me just kind of, so we have the Masquerade mini kit right here. I'm going to go to cut files because that's where the SVG files are located, and those are going to provide cut lines already for me, and it's very just plain and simple. So I'm going to start with the die cuts. These are going to be wonderful, and I'm just going to drag it over here to my mat in Silhouette Studio. And usually when I do this, I'll go ahead and I'll make sure it's nice and centered on the page, and that looks really good. So if you can see these red lines, those are cut lines, and so that's what I really love about the SVGs when Planners Anonymous provides them, because it just makes it nice and simple for us. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on my registration marks since this is a print and cut project. And because I'm using a silhouette portrait and my mat is more narrow than a 12 by 12 mat for the Cricut or for the silhouette cameo, I do have a little bit of interference in this hashed area that might interfere with my print and cut. So because of that, and because I'm familiar with troubleshooting, you know, as you can imagine, it's sometimes frustrating. I'm going to go ahead and take my knife tool right here, and I am just going to hold down my shift key while I glide this knife right across here in an effort to cut this away. So now if I drag and select this right here, I can go ahead and move it away just like this so that it's not right here in this area where the silhouette needs to read registration marks. Because you can go ahead and bet that that contributes to a lot of trouble with print and cut if you have artwork in this area. So just always be observant of that, always pay attention to that. You always want to stay clear of this area and this area right here when you're doing print and cut. So now this is just perfect. And I am ready to cut. It's really that simple. So if I go over to my send button, you'll see here that all of these die cuts are ready for cutting. So I can go ahead and print them and then put them onto my mat and cut them. And I am gonna print them on very, very heavy cardstock. So this is a custom setting that I created because I use a very, very heavy cardstock. So for this type of project. So my cut is at 9, my force is at 33, and my speed is at 4, and I do 2 passes. So that is ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and go back into design. I'm going to open up another page, and we're going to work with the next one, which is the stickers. So the die cuts, you can see how nice and plain and simple that is, and you won't necessarily need to slice off the bottom of that page and move it out of the way if you're using a Cameo or a Cricut, because it most likely won't be in the area of registration. Okay, so now I'm going to move this first sticker sheet on over to my mat. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, how exciting. This is such a wonderful gift. I love this. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to go back to my page setup and turn on my registration marks since we are doing a print and cut. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go over here to my knife tool. I'm going to hold down my shift key, and I'm just going to drag across like this so that I can move this area right here on over so it's not in the way of my registration marks. And that looks really good. And here we don't have too much going on here. It's just missed this area, so we're really good with this. Just missed it. Otherwise, what I would do is I would grab this and I would move it out of the way just like this. So it doesn't hurt for me to do this, but really it wasn't in the way. So we're just going to kind of leave it at that. Now, again, this is good and ready to go. I can just print it and cut it. And so I'm going to show you what that's going to look like. So I'm going to go to send. And for this one, if you have the basic free version of Silhouette Studio, then you're not going to be able to do this next step that I'm going to do. So what I would recommend that you do is, let me just explain what we're seeing here. So we're seeing all these red cut lines. Now this outer rectangular line here, I actually want that to cut a different depth than these internal stickers that I just want to have kiss cut. In other words, I just want to have them cut halfway through the sticker paper, so it's through the sticker paper and not through the backing sheet, just so I can peel them up just like you're used to for ordinary stickers. However, this rectangular cut, I want it to do a deeper cut and cut between both layers of my sticker paper, so I can have a nice cut B6 wide sticker sheet. And just so you know, this is exactly the size that they're going to come in the sticker book. So you can go ahead and get a head start and think about how you're going to store your stickers and things like that. So you can give this a try, use this as a sample to determine how you're going to store your new size of stickers. So, and I have a couple of ideas. At first I thought I was going to take apart the book and then put them into 5x7 photo brag books, just like I did with the 4x6, thanks to Itsy Crafty. But I'm going to go up in size with that brag book album to 5x7 so that I can do the same style of organizing when my kit arrives. However, now that I see that we have a really nice left margin right here, I may want to punch it with disc punch and put it on discs. I'm not sure. I have no idea. So we're going to see a lot of text coming in from a Dodger group because the Dodgers are playing right now in the championship series, and so they're kind of going crazy. But anyway, so because I want these to cut differently, and I have business edition, but I believe you just need designer's edition to do this. I'm not sure. You'll have to check the different levels of upgrades that you can get with Silhouette Studio program upgrades. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this line. So you want to see which version of Silhouette Studio provides you to cut by line color. So I have a blue line right here, and I have pink lines right here. And that is done intentionally by Planners Anonymous because they realize that Silhouette users want to cut them differently. So I know this says no color, but okay, so let's see what's going on here, because I expected in here to be a blue line color as well. So if I deselect this hot pink, then that will not cut that, but there should be another one here. So I'm going to go back to design. Look here, let's see. So that looks good. I'm going to go to this color, and it should be selected as blue. I'm just going to change it to see if it appears in the line box. So I'm going to change it to green just to go back to send and see if, yeah, so now it shows up here. So I don't know why it wasn't showing up. It looks like it's just a glitch. I don't think it's any problem on the side of Planners Anonymous. I think it was set up perfectly, but I think there might have been a little glitch with Silhouette Studio. So I just changed it to green, and now I have my pink and my green layer showing here. So my pink layer is going to be cut like sticker paper white. So sticker paper white is just a nice kiss cut. It's cutting through the sticker paper but not through the backing sheet. So that's a perfect kiss cut. And then for the green, I want it to cut cardstock plain because I'm just using sticker paper. I'm not using very heavy cardstock. Okay, so now when I send it to my computer after I print it, then what my Silhouette is going to do is it's going to kiss cut all the pink areas, and then the blade is going to change its depth, And then it's going to go in and cut all the way through this green line. And then you have a nice little sticker sheet. So that's going to be just great. So that's how I would do that. Now I'm going to go back to my design. I'm going to open up another sheet, and I'm going to do the same thing with the sticker sheet number 2. And I'm going to pull this over here, okay, and put it just like this. And it's set up the same. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my registration marks. I'm going to go ahead and slice away this bottom just so I can move it out of my way so that it doesn't interfere and I don't want to throw my silhouette out the window. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and go to send. Let's see if I go to my line settings. See, that blue isn't showing up and I'm not sure why, but it doesn't matter because we know how to fix it, right? We're just going to select the blue. I'm just going to change this color to, I mean, we can change it to a different tone of blue and it should work just fine. Okay, so I'm going to go to send, and now I have my pink and blue. My pink, I'm going to go ahead and do sticker paper white, because I know that that's a nice kiss cut setting, and then cardstock plain for the blue, and I'll be good to go. And look at how nice that's going to cut out. It's going to be just wonderful. So I am really excited about that. So then we have some papers in here that we can print out. We have a nice 12 by 12 purple watercolor background, and then we have the vines, the masquerade vines in 12 by 12 as well. So that's really nice. And then this third folder we have, these are just the JPEGs of the sticker sheets in case you don't have an electronic cutting machine and you just want to fussy cut these. These are provided so that you can do that. So, and these stickers, a lot of these are just going to be straight cut, so it's going to be nice and easy for you to cut manually. That was done intentionally. Okay, and here's my portrait cutting and doing all the work for me. And then in this next clip, part of my video did not transfer through, and I'm really frustrated, but I went ahead and I picked up where I left off, but I wanted to let you know where I left off before you see this next clip. So give me a second. All right, now before I show you this next clip, I have to explain, because like I said, my video stopped recording. But anyway, so what you're seeing here is the sticker sheet that I print and cut on my silhouette. And then the one that's already in the album, in the 5x7 photo album, I had trimmed off part of the left hand side of the margin of the sticker sheet because I thought I was going to need for it to be 5x7. As you can see right there, that strip. It turns out I don't need to trim it down to fit in this particular photo album. It would have fit just fine with the strip, just like you see this second sheet is fitting just fine without trimming it down. So that's what I was trying to say there. This one here is trimmed, this one here is not trimmed. Okay? So you can, if you order these particular photo albums on Amazon, then you don't have to trim them down to fit into the sticker book. Okay. Let's get back to our program. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one out right now. Okay, so I'm just going to trim this. Let's see. Okay. So now we have a nice art card. Looks beautiful. And I was going to just put this in here. I can actually layer it also on the patterned paper. But for now, I'm just going to stick this in here so that we know which kit it belongs to. And then maybe in the future, I'll know also to scale up the quote card to fit perfectly. You never know. Okay, so then the last thing I printed here was this planner fun kit, and I am in love with this. I'm so excited. Now I could go ahead and put this in Silhouette Studio, but it'll take a lot of time and these dashes will actually interfere with the tracing and all of that stuff. So you know what, I'm not even gonna bother doing this on my electronic cutter and setting it up because it's just too much trouble. So much easier just to fussy cut. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. And you guys know I'm a horrible fussy cutter, but I kind of have an idea. And I don't know. Well, I guess it will work, but because I got a Brother Scan and Cut, and I'm wondering if this scans it. Yeah, because I can do. I don't know. I don't think it'll work. I'm not going to bother. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just cut this up into some more manageable sizes for me to fussy cut. So this will be one, and then this will be another. Okay. Oh, these are just way too cute. And I'm totally going to use them. Totally going to use them. All right, so now we got some more manageable sheets. This is gorgeous. So let me go ahead and grab my scissors. And we are gonna fussy cut this. Aren't you guys excited this is back? I know a lot of you mentioned, oh, this time I'm wearing my glasses. I'm not about to do this fussy cutting without my glasses on. Okay, so I know that a lot of you have mentioned that you wanted this die cut back. Isn't it absolutely wonderful that it is here in its glory in digital version for you to cut at your heart, for you to print and cut at your heart's content? I'm going to try to get better at fussy cutting. Is there a trick that anybody can share with me? Besides having your glasses on, I think that'll be helpful. So anyway, when I saw this, I thought, wow, Sammy and Michael are really hearing us. They're really hearing you all say that you missed this. And what's great about it being distributed this way in a digital format is you can print it on cardstock. That way you have it as a die cut like you're used to. Or you can print it on sticker paper like I did here. And it's a wonderful sticker. And I love it on this splash here. Just looks so good. All right. So happy. I absolutely love to play with digitals. Okay, so that's fantastic. I mean, absolutely fantastic. What a great, nice big sticker. So I can throw this away. And then for these two, I have an idea. I think I'm going to use my die cutting machine. But anyway, I'm going to cut this out like that. Okay. And then for this one, I'm going to use my small paper trimmer. That way I get this cut right. There's no point in fussy cutting if you're just going to cut straight, right? So I'm just going to cut this. I want two straight edges, so I'm going to go ahead and create them here. Okay, maybe that'll help me here. Well, I could just line it up, no big deal. I like this guide because it really helps me with these dashed lines. I need to cut a little bit more. Okay, and then we'll cut here. All right. A folded sticker. Okay. Love it. Love, love, love. And yes, of course, we all want to see this as an actual planner, of course. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fold this, though, just so that I can have some fold lines for when I do stick it. Let's see. So then this will go here. Just like this. Perfect. Okay. Nice. And then you can round the edges. Oh my gosh, that is just darling. Look at that. Perfect. Okay. So that's ready. Okay, and then these guys are going to be a little more work, right? Let's see. So that's me. That's me. Isn't that exciting? That is me. Okay, so Planner Love is going to be the next kit after Masquerade. And what is exciting is it's meant to show you that you can be a Planners Anonymous girl, illustrated by the Planners Anonymous artists for a kit with your heart points. So I can't remember how many heart points it takes, but isn't that exciting? So of course I need now 5,000 of these kits so I can save them forever and not worry about using them. But I am super excited and honored to be an example of how you could use your points. Oh yeah, see, this is easy. These straight ones are going to be nice and easy. And I love these stickers. So I hope that the Planners Anonymous team continues to do this, because I absolutely will use these. And I like that they're not taking up space in our glorious sticker book. These are things we can print and cut at home. And I am all about it. So this new release sticker here, I'm going to go ahead and backdate it for the Christmas at Home release, because I want to use it. I want to use this sticker because I've never had a new release sticker from Planners Anonymous. And so I'm going to use this. So speaking of Christmas at Home, I ordered my melody and I ordered all of the accessories. And since we didn't have a planner charm this time around for this particular release, I went ahead and I ordered one on Etsy, and I think it's just going to be perfect. So I have been gearing up, getting everything ready. So I ordered my charm, I ordered a bookmark dangle charm, I ordered some buffalo plaid paper clips from Etsy made out of fabric. So I am just going on and supporting all the wonderful Etsy crafters and buying a whole bunch of stuff that's going to match my buffalo plaid Christmas at Home melody. So you don't have to wait for it to arrive, just start ordering your goodies to complete your set. So I'm really excited about it. I think it's gorgeous. I got the B6 plus size since that's the size that I always work in anyway, so nice and familiar to me. And I think I'm going to go ahead and I don't know what I'm going to put in it as far as inserts. I don't know if I'm going to put my own inserts that I use all the time, or if I'm going to have something Christmas specific. You never know. Planners Anonymous may come out with something that we can print and put into our melody. You never know. I'm just wishful thinking, because now I see these digitals and how amazing they are, and how much I would really love something Planners Anonymous related for my melody as far as inserts go. So I'm just going to put that out in the universe in hopes that that happens. And if not, we can always lean on Bess at Lights Planner Action, because she has a Christmas insert there. I wouldn't even mind using last year's Christmas insert. It's so cute, the one that matched Deck the Halls. So I have no problem reprinting that since I already have it. So hopefully we'll have a few options. Okay, it looks like I just have, well, I have this sticker too, but that wasn't bad at all. I need to get used to fussy cutting, because I always go into silhouette and try to put it into my silhouette, and it's like, why? It takes so much longer. This is actually therapeutic, and maybe I should be practicing my fussy cutting so I can get better at it. Right? I love this sticker. I love this sticker right here. Planners Anonymous, you guys are super amazing. Okay, and there we go. And this one I was just going to use a die cut because I have a million different circle sizes, but why when I can just go like this and be done, right? Oh gosh, okay, that just went to poop. That's okay. Maybe what I'll do, let's go back around and clean it up. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, you guys, what is the trick here? Okay, to go slow, is that the trick? Go slow. Kind of like when you learn letter writing, like the modern calligraphy. It's like, go slow, don't rush. And then I remind myself to do that, and lo and behold, my letters actually come out better. Okay, how's that? Let's see. Oh my gosh, this whole time I haven't even been in camera. Anyway. Okay. Guess what? I'm done. But I think I do want to cut this a little closer to the edge. Because that's a lot of white space. Let me do that. I'm just going to do it like this so that it all cuts evenly. All right. Wish me luck. I love this little paper trimmer. It makes me happy. So I'm going to go ahead and round these. Okay. I like that better with less of a white margin. Not in frame again, like a weirdo. Okay. So I've got all of my stuff ready. Got my folding sticker. Got my super adorable new release tracking number. I love these Planners Anonymous live stickers. I love. I'm so happy. This is like, this brings such planner happiness. So Planners Anonymous, if you're watching this, this brings planner peace, planner happiness, big time. It's gonna go like that. And then I have this beautiful girl. And then I have my art card here. I have my 2 sticker sheets here that were provided for us. I mean, how amazing is that? I also have my planner pocket ready to go. I have some super cute die cuts ready to go. Look at this, that beautiful thing. And soon I will have my quote cards ready. Okay, so let's put this, oops, realize I picked up some things there. So now this is next, my quote cards. And you could go ahead and send this to your printer like this and then turn it over and print one of the, either the patterned paper or the solid watercolor paper. That way it's double-sided if you wanted it to be double-sided. But I think the original quote cards, those didn't come double-sided anyway, so I didn't do them, but I plan on putting them in my pocket. So we are just gonna cut these. I was gonna use a die to kind of decoratively cut them, you know, like maybe with some stitching, but that's all right. And I can always do it afterwards if I want something fancier than a straight cut. Okay, so all around the edges first. And then I'll cut the insides. Got a little bit of white on there, so I might have to fix that. Let's see. And I already let Sammy know that You're the Belle of the Ball appears twice. I personally don't mind because they have different color backgrounds. But I believe that might be something that she's going to fix. Actually, I think I can line these up at the same time. So if she does, great. If she doesn't, I don't have a problem with that. All right, so look at that. Quote cards, just when you thought they were gone, right? Okay, move this over. Trash. Move this over. Just trying to keep them together so I don't have to cut too many times. Yay! Quote cards. And one more cut. Perfect. Look at that. Countdown at midnight. Time to dance. All right. So I have played with everything that came. Everything. So let's put these beautiful quote cards in here so we can play with them. Look at this, and it's a nice, this is heavier stock than they originally came on, so that makes me happy too. And you can print them on anything, even if you just want them on regular printer paper, you could do that as well. They don't have to be super fancy. Whatever you are going to use them for, you know, you can use paper according to what project you're going to be using. So then we have her. She's beautiful. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to need about 500 of these. Look at that. Okay. Okay, so these are going to be my stickers. And so what you can do, I just thought of something. I'm going to grab something and I'll be right back. Now, I believe I bought this on Amazon. I can't remember, but it is sticker release paper. And it came like this. I'll double check my Amazon orders and I will link it if I did buy it on Amazon. But what I wanted to do is see if I could separate these stickers from the backing. Yeah, it's going to be easy. Like this. That way I can have them on one sheet. I think it'll be easier for me to use this way. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. So is it weird to have an illustration of yourself in your own planner? No, it's not. Not at all. It's not weird at all. Okay. Much more manageable, don't you think so? This is much more manageable. So I even keep the release paper from like my shipping labels. When I ship something, I keep my release paper. You know how we made 2 sticker sheets here? When you're done with your stickers, I always keep the release paper. I have a drawer of recycled release paper. So just take a piece of release paper and stick them on there. Okay, and I want this on there as well, so I'm going to move this guy right here. And I will put this on there as well, just so it doesn't get lost. And you could even do that with your washi strip. this washi strip that I created. I wonder if it'll fit on here. Not really. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that. But these stickers that we made, we can go ahead and put them in here. And then I can use them. And that's much better for me. Okay, let's make sure I don't throw any good ones away. These are all just the back of the stickers. Okay. All right, and then I have this, which I want to keep because I shall use it. And we are done. Look at that. That is so fantastic. I am so happy and ready to plan. Look at all that. And you could even stick these onto sticker paper. I mean, print these onto sticker paper and then fussy cut them as well, because we're becoming fussy cutting masters, kind of. All right, so that's that. All right, we'll talk to you soon.